there are ways to circumvent other ways to change your brain pattern to where it doesn't think about the fentanyl or whatever.
He's not supposed to say the fentanyl word.
Oops. Did you record that?
I asked for a Lyft or Uber ride, and I'm the casting recorder of the new #1 upcoming show about the F word, fentanyl. He's 5 days clean. I would have thought he never did it. I never did fentanyl, but cocaine, I'm 8 days clean. I relapsed. It's a blessing in disguise. Mr. G.
Tom Petty and Prince died of fentanyl. Two of my idols. Tom Petty died of fentanyl.
Hey, we are currently traveling a little under 50 miles an hour up US 19. I'm not the driver. However, if I was, the man would be really mad right now, and I would be there by now.
Oh, I'd be arrested.
Where are you at?
Nobody's getting arrested. We just got in Pasco, almost there. Send me the address. Almost there.
You're going to Sam's Club on 19.
Okay, Sam's Club 19. So, yeah. So I relapsed. I hope you don't relapse because I feel retarded. And here's my best friend for like 10 years saving my life. Because I'm like, oh, should I relapse? I'm going to go to Georgia, and in my brain, that's another start over, even though it sounds weird. In my brain, is that normal to think like that? That I relapsed yesterday, I'm going to go to Georgia, and in my brain, it's another start over. Or I would have just stayed there and kept getting high. But instead, PM called me out of nowhere, got me a job. And the Lyft driver that's driving me, the Uber, is going through the same thing I'm going through, which is mentally medicating me. And I appreciate you, and thank you, and shout out to you. And you are the lifesaver.
I'm in Tarpon Springs instead of hitting the pipe. You hear that? I'm in Tarpon Springs instead of hitting the pipe. And a very nice young woman that's seems like got a good head on her shoulders.
So you see, my friend Mike.
So really, we should thank Pam for this.
That's what I was saying, but in reality, it's all God. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Everybody meets for a reason. Everything is just so like a puzzle put together when you later on look at it.
Are you sure you didn't take any NA classes?
I never have.
Wow,
and mind you, let me just tell you, I've been through some crazy shit, and I've been self-medicating myself with drugs. However, I've never seen a psychiatrist or had any mental health treatment in my life ever, or I've never been addicted to drugs where it's controlling my life until now, right now, and everybody I meet is a addict or a recovering addict, and I feel like everything is just put together for a reason. And we are going to stay clean because I'm going to start over today. You'll be at your 6th day tomorrow. I'll be back at 1. And most of all, is relapse part of recovery? You know a little more.
Relapse is not required for recovery.
No, I said it's a part of recovery.
But it is.
Like, it's normal, right?
Yeah, but to somebody that wants to go full forward on it and never do it again, they don't even think about relapse. They can't think about it because if they do, they get all twisted out.
Do you feel like
so
if you go sober, and you have a problem with one drug, are you supposed to quit every drug that you do, or just the one that's making your life unmanageable, or is that a leadway to it?
The one that's making your life unmanageable.
And still do other drugs? It's not a gateway? Where did she say to meet her?
Well, all my drugs, like the marijuana is prescribed for me from a doctor, so is my other medications. The only ones that I'm not prescribed are the ones that's causing me the problem.
So I did ecstasy like since I was 13. I smoked pot since I was 13. I've done Xanax, all that stuff. I didn't try cocaine until I was like 28. And my life has never been unmanageable until I tried cocaine. So now, do I keep doing the other drugs?
Later on.
Right, so do I keep smoking pot and think that it's okay for me to smoke pot? Like right now, do you think it's okay for you to do a line of cocaine because you're trying to stay off of fentanyl? That won't make you want to do fentanyl? Or do you think that's...
Well, technically that doesn't qualify, but however, there are... I posed this question at a meeting one time. I wrote in a secret note, and I said, can I continue doing drugs that my doctor prescribes me said absolutely you can continue those. That's what a doctor prescribed. Besides
Okay,
the doctor
but not the
prescribed
prescribed. Like, okay, you're prescribed pot now, but okay, so you don't drink at all?
Don't drink it all. I totally.
Is it a trigger to you to smell alcohol and see somebody drunk?
No.
And you not knowing that I have a cup of full alcohol
I
straight
do smell the
Hennessy,
liquor.
I mean straight
Since you mentioned it, I do smell it. But that's weird because I
Remy
never used to
Martin
smell it.
straight. Is this a trigger to you? And if you have a drink, will you want to do fentanyl? If you drink some alcohol right now, will that make you want to do some fentanyl? If we pass Pamela, she's gonna beat both of us up.
Yes, both of us will be happy and laughing and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And no fentanyl, if someone had it, boom, I'd grab it.
What I'm saying is right now, if you had, oh you will, if you had a drink,
Yes, yeah, because that loosens me up.
do women
said
loosen
all
you up?
kinds of-
Like women that are
Yes.
fucked up, they make you want to get high and get fucked up? Because I
Yes.
think a male's addiction comes with drugs and trick bitches, basically, and a woman's addiction comes with drugs and money, like strip, you know. So now that you have this fucked up girl and we've been talking about drugs for an hour, is this going to be a big trigger for you to leave and go get high?
It's hard to get rid of her. She would provide me to
I'm talking
stay.
about me right
Oh,
now.
you?
Right, I'm talking about me. You are driving this morning. You are 5 days off of fentanyl, which is hard.
It's almost like you're telling my story, right? That's what I'm saying. You sound.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you
okay.
right now
I'm answering.
that you, today, because yesterday, 2 minutes ago, all that doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is current and future. Right now, you're about to drop off a Russian girl that is drunk and has been talking about drugs for an hour, but not for no reasons, because you. I'm on his reality show. I'm on his reality show, and
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's
hard
about
to
what I'm
edit
going
because
through
the
right
way
now.
the camera's going all over the place, but at least you can hear our sound. I mean,
That's
like,
why you're sober and I'm not, and that's the difference here. You'll be moving like me if you weren't sober. Listen, do you know where this place is? Because we're about to pass Holiday.
I
Sam's
know it was
Club?
Sam's,
On US 19, and
but I thought there was one back there, but I don't know if it's
so
something.
when you leave here right now, are you gonna want to go get high? Is this a big trigger to you?
No, I'm gonna find other rides out in this area if I can.
So earlier you said that in your brain you can. Your zipper's down.
Is it?
Remove that off the show.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not just. Anyways, so if you were to train your brain to not think about what were you saying? Not think about how to go get high. You could train your brain to think about something else.
Right.
Is that basically the addictive personality in my brain that will have me doing crazy things and make it like logical in my brain that it's okay?
Justify, yep. Yeah,
Justify it, right?
I can justify it real easy.
Right. Like
I need it.
justify it really easy.
You're trying to justify it.
Oh, so if I'm trained, my addictive personality that's addicted to this drug, is the whole thing. I have to train my brain to have that addictive personality towards something else. Because if I put that much energy, but how do you do that when in your brain? How do you make it something else? Your addictive personality.
You just gotta open it, let go. Just let go of old values that you've held. Realize
Old values. I have to put all the energy that I'm putting in my life right now to making money for drugs, doing drugs, making sure I get drugs, driving to drugs, getting the ride to drugs. If I put all that energy towards me getting my real estate license and selling $1 million condos in downtown St. Pete, I would be a millionaire by now.
This is really good.
I know it is, because this is shit gets real, okay? Shit gets real, and this is real life, real fucking life, and we will make it to the top when I'm a millionaire. After I put the energy that I have in doing cocaine into being a real estate agent, which I passed the class twice, and sell these $1 million condos in downtown St. Pete, I will be a billionaire by the time I am 50, millionaire, and this will be on #1 show in America. Anyways, more of my story is.
Realize that an addicted person does not grow. They only can go down. They can't. The only hope for them is
they can't grow if they. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
They can't grow if they're addicted and enslaved to the drug, because their focus will be primarily on the drug. They gotta know that they get it today. They gotta know there's all kinds of things that stop you from. If your drive is to be a real estate agent at Coleman,
What? No,
you're gonna lose it if you do whatever you're doing.
What I'm telling you is, you said that you can train your brain to not want that and train your brain to want something else.
Right.
I want to train my brain to everything I do to get this $1 million money in my real estate license. But how do we train our brain?
That's all. That's the focus. That's all.
We'll let you know in a year when we're getting this money.